Hi, I'm John with AppliancePartsPros.com. Today we're going to be showing you how to repair your appliance. Remember that anytime you work on an appliance, make sure that it is unplugged or the circuit breaker is turned off so there's no chance of electrocution. We're going to show you how to install a new door closure kit for your Amana refrigerator. It's a really easy job that only requires a 1/4 inch nut driver, a 5/16 inch nut driver, a Phillips head screwdriver, a small flat blade screwdriver, and a few minutes of your time. When you open the package, you'll get a new lower cam and upper cam that make up the door closure kit. In our case, we're going to use the white ones because our refrigerator is white. However, if your refrigerator is black, you would use these two. The reason why you'd be replacing the door closure kit is if the doors don't open or close easily, if there's a popping sound when opening and closing the doors, or if the doors don't seal properly. The part we'll be replacing is located at the very bottom of the door down here. However, to access the part, we're going to need to remove this door, which entails taking off this hinge assembly. To do so, you'll need to use a Phillips head screwdriver to loosen and remove the screw that holds on the protective cover. The top hinge is held in position by 3 small bolts. Use a 5/16 inch nut driver to loosen and remove the 3 bolts. With the bolts removed, you can now take off the top hinge. Simply wiggle it and it should slide up and out. With the top hinge removed, we can now take off the entire door assembly. Tilt the top part of the door forward just a little bit and then lift up, which will remove it from the lower hinge. Then you can completely remove the door. With the door removed, we're now going to put down something soft so it won't scratch this front surface, because we're going to need to turn the door and set it down like this in order to access the bottom side with the cam. As part of the door closure kit, there's 2 different cams, this one here and one on the bottom of the refrigerator. We're going to need to remove both of these because they're both going to be replaced. So use a 1/4 inch nut driver to loosen the retaining screw. Now use a small flat blade screwdriver to pry up on this old cam to pull it out of the door. Now, down at the base of the refrigerator, use a 1/4 inch nut driver to loosen and remove the screw that holds this lower door cam in position. With the screw removed, you can now remove this lower cam. Here are the 2 old cams as part of the door closure kit next to the new parts. If you already have the new parts, great. If not, you can get them from AppliancePartsPros.com. On the base of the door is an octagon-shaped opening that'll have to match the octagon shape of this. So put it in position, rotate it slightly to get it to align, and then push it into place. Once the new cam is in position, thread in and tighten the retaining screw. So with the new cam installed at the base of the door here, it's now time to replace the cam located at the base of the refrigerator. Position the new cam so that it goes over this raised up door mount. So put it on and then press it down into position. And we're going to align it so the screw hole is correct. Next, thread in and tighten the retaining screw. With the new door closure kit in place, we can now reinstall the door. Make sure that the mount on the lower hinge goes into the bottom of the door. And now with the door in place, we can put on the top hinge. Put this end in the hole in the door and then align the bolt holes so they're in the proper position. Then use your 5/16 inch nut driver to thread in and tighten the 3 retaining bolts. Reinstall the protective cover, then thread in and tighten the retaining screw. Now that the door is installed, plug in the refrigerator and you're done. Thanks for joining us for another successful repair brought to you by AppliancePartsPros.com. And be sure to check out our other repair videos on our website, on our Facebook page, and on our YouTube channel.